In the last class, we discussed source transformation. Right? Right. So, source transformation, it is simple concept, converting voltage source into current source, and also converting current source into a voltage source. That is called as a source transformation. We see here a voltage source in series with the resistance. Voltage source in series with the resistance can be transferred into current source in parallel with the resistance. What is the procedure? Between these two nodes, these two nodes should be as it is. Okay, they are as it is, but a current source in series with the resistance is converted into, sorry, voltage source in series with the resistance is converted into current source in parallel with the resistance. All right. So the value of Is can be calculated using Ohm's law. So what is Is here? What is Ohm's law? V is equals to I into R. V is known, R is known, so that I can be calculated as V divided by R. So here S is used, S is used. So RP and RS, they are one another same. So the value of RS and value of RP, they are one another same. Here series is used, here parallel is used. The VS and RS are used to calculate IS. This is one transformation. Voltage source is converted into a current source. It is one transformation. Then there is one more possibility. Current source in parallel with the resistance can be converted into a voltage source in series with the resistance. Okay. So Is and here the value of Is and RP are known. Using these two values, the voltage source value can be calculated. Vs is equals to Is into RP here. In this case, Rs and RP are one another same. Have you understood? It is simple concept. Voltage source in series with resistance can be converted into current source in parallel with the resistance. Also, current source in parallel with the resistance can be converted into voltage source in series with the resistance. So based on this, we do solve the one simple problem here. So take down the problem. Consider the circuit shown in the figure. Find the value of the voltage measured across 2 ohm current source. Here the 2 ohm current source is available. They have asked us to calculate voltage drop across it. We know that everything should be done using source transformation and Ohm's law. Only these two concepts. Ohm's law states that V is equals to I into R. Source transformation says that voltage source can be converted into current source. A current source can be converted into voltage source. Only using these two concepts, let us find out the voltage. All right. Next, first, you can see here, voltage source in series with resistance can be converted into a current source in parallel with the resistance. Is that right? Between these two nodes. It is our first approach. All right. So other than these two branch, none of the resistors or the voltage sources can be converted into other form. But these two can be converted into current source in series with the, in parallel with the resistor. All right. First, concentrate on these two branch. Concentrate on these two branch. These two branches can be converted into a current source in parallel with the resistance. Then what is the value of current then? Using Ohm's law. So I is equals to V by R. What is V in this case? It is 4. What is R? 6. It is 2 by 3, that is written here. Then what is the current direction? Current direction should be like this. It is leaving positive terminal. After conversion, whether it is upward direction or downward direction, it depends on the voltage polarity. Wherever positive is there, current should leave that point. That is said here. Right? Next conversion. Can you say that these two resistors are in parallel? So what is equivalent resistance? What is equivalent resistance? So 6 into 12 divided by 6 plus 12. When any two resistors are in parallel, so 1 by equivalent resistance equals to 1 by RA, 1 by RB. It can be simplified as R equivalent equals to RA into RB divided by RA plus RB. Using this concept, these two resistors can be converted into a single resistance. Okay, so let us convert these two resistors. Just a replacement is done here. The current source is written in this place. These two are written in this place. There is no difference to the circuit. They are one and the same. Okay. Now, these two are in parallel. So 6 into 12 divided by 6 plus 12, it is 18. As a result, it is 4. Everyone should make use of a calculator. These two values are converted into a single resistance. Its value is 4. All right. Now, what is further conversion? A current source in parallel with the resistance can be converted into voltage source in series with the resistance. All right. That is our next approach. Concentrate on these two. Current source in parallel with the resistance can be converted into voltage source in series with the resistance. Using Ohm's law, the value of voltage source equals to I into R. I is 2 by 3 into R is 4. As a result, 8 by 3 is the voltage source value. Then here, this is the current direction, then obviously voltage source should have this polarity that is written here. Negative, positive, 8 by 3. Then series voltage, parallel resistance remains same in series value. All right. Next is, here two voltage sources are connected in series. Either they are added or subtracted. In this case, they are added because alternate polarities are connected. So 8 by 3 plus 8 is the total voltage. So LCM is 3, 8 plus 24, that is 32 divided by 3. These two voltage sources can be converted into a single voltage source. They are added here because alternate polarities. So 8 by 3 plus 8. So as a result, 32 divided by 3. Then polarity. Polarity is any one polarity can be followed here. that is shown here. So in the previous case, it is series connections. So any elements can be placed anywhere between the node, right? So a slight adjustment is done. 8 volt and 4 ohm resistors are replaced. So we have said that these two can be converted into single voltage source. As a result, so 32 by 3 is the value here. Okay, polarity is either you have to follow this or this. They are one and the same because you are following the addition. All right. So further, this network can be minimized, reduced by converting this voltage source in series with the resistance into a current source in parallel with the resistance. So after the conversion, current direction will be like this. Then value of current, that is equals to V by R. V is 32 divided by 3 into a 4, because R value is 4 here. What is the result? 4 ones are 4 8s are. What is the result? It is 8 by 3. All right. 8 by 3 and 4 is kept as it is. Now 4 and 12, are they in parallel? 4 and 12, are they in parallel? Yes, they are in parallel, so that they can be converted into a single resistance. That is, what is the value? Equivalent value equals to 4 into 12 divided by 4 plus 12. 4 into 12 divided by 16, that gives 4, that gives 3 as the result. That gives 3 as a result. So further it cannot be reduced. This is the final reduced form of the given problem here. Using this voltage across 2 ohm resistance can be calculated. I will tell you how it can be calculated. So this is the final value here, final reduced form of the network. Now apply KCL at this point. We know KCL at this point is, current is this one, current, there are 3 currents, one is entering, one is leaving. Assume that there is no current is assumed, so that we can assume current is leaving the node. If we apply the KCL, what happens here? I have assumed this current as I. Apply KCL at this node. Incoming currents are equals to outgoing currents. Incoming currents are equals to outgoing current. So that outgoing currents are I plus 8 by 3, that is equals to 2. Hopefully you have understood this. Let us apply KCL at this point. After applying, incoming current is 1, that is 2 amps. Outgoing currents are, I have assumed this current as I and this current as 8 by 3. Then can we calculate I current? I current equals to 2 minus 8 by 3, that gives minus 2 by 3. So minus 2 by 3 current is flowing here. Minus 2 by 3 current is flowing. Now, can we calculate voltage drop across 3 ohm resistance? What is Ohm's law? V is equals to I into R. Through this branch, current is known, that is minus 2 by 3. What is R? That is 3. That is equals to minus 2 volt is the voltage drop across this 3 ohm resistance. And we know that in parallel circuits, voltage is same. So it is the voltage drop across 3 ohm resistance is minus 2 volt, and that is same across 8 by 3 amperes of current source, as well as 2 amperes of current source. It is equals to minus 2 volt. It equals to minus 2 volt. So we have written the final answer here. So minus 2 volt is the voltage drop across